What's up, guys? I'm gonna do another live trade today. Hopefully I got Zoom working, so hopefully you guys can actually get a better view of my screens and all that. So what do I see today? So SONN is my main watch, just because it's not easy to borrow. So this morning I took like a little FOMO 100 shares because you made $4 on this, around $4 with plans to add up here. It bounced, didn't get there. I just covered out for $4. Just 100 shares. I don't give a shit. It's just needs to get that Monday morning kind of FOMO out, and I did. So now what do I see? So I see a 425 line, 420, 425. And you know, the thing with that is it's a little too close to VWAP, so I'll probably see if it rejects and then take a position. But if not, I'm not too worried. I'm actually gonna be more reactionary today. So I see 440s near VWAP, 450, 460, and then like kind of like this it's like 480, so like around there. So those are my main areas I'm gonna be watching for. If it gets there, I'll wait for a rejection of one of them to add more. It's kind of beaten down. It was up pretty big. Now it's not as up as much. So I'm just gonna stay patient as it's already bouncing. ADMA, I see this 360 line, it's a little too close, so I'm actually going to take that off. I'm going to focus on 380, 4, maybe 440. I'll probably shorten here if it breaks and holds over this 410. I'll probably stop out. Let's say, it's Monday. I think everyone's got a lot of FOMO. ADMA is easy to borrow, so that's what turns me off a little bit from it. Whereas SONN it wasn't expensive borrow, but also wasn't super cheap. So should be less participants in that. So let's see, we got 2 minutes to go. Bouncing, nice. I think SONN could take people by surprise. So that's why I'm not in a super big hurry to short it. See that bounce? Yeah. Just gonna take a starter there. 250 shares, something I don't care about. Same thing, just trading my plan. That was my original line. Now let's let it play out and see. Again, I'm sticking to my process, my plan, gonna let it bounce. Saying 30% max on the front side of the move. So I'm not too worried about it. Again, if I have to stop out, I stop out. I don't mind showing you guys a loss if it happens. So let's see, we got about a minute. And then kind of got this bounce from off the 380s. So let's see what happens. SONN is a little trappy. Trying to reclaim VWAP. We had that volume burst right there. So let's see. There's a lot of stocks fighting for attention right now. So, you really don't know what to focus on. Dollar level. I don't really want it to bounce all the way up there at 9 seconds. Remember, I'm only in a starter, so that way I'm not too concerned. It's open. It's on pushing. A lot of sellers at that whole $50 level. Nice little fail there. Just take it off. Okay, so now we know that 440 level is pretty good so far. So let's short some more back on a bounce, huh? If it tanks, that's fine. I'll look to scale it back. Remember, we got that nice rejection so far. Some more VWAP there. That intraday VWAP. Again, I'm staying small just because it's still very early. I would much rather build a little cushion and then I can short back bigger on some bounces. So. Let's put a 4. You know, again, I'm just going to keep scalping around. And then when I get a bigger bounce, I'll look to short back bigger size. ADMA. Oh, I missed this. Okay. Again, ADMA is easy to borrow, so I'm just not in love with this. Use a starter there. This feels pretty broken to me, so I feel pretty comfortable shorting bounces, not risking that kind of 440. Go for like 10 cents. Don't shit me. Don't shit me. There we go. Wow. Okay, there we go. This is bouncing back a bit. Remember, it's a lot of nail and bail, so don't get too aggressive too fast. Added some there on that reject. Try not to get too greedy. Let's see what happens. And if it bounces back, I'll short some more. It's kind of feeling a bit trappy, to be honest. So I'm just going to sit on my hands a little bit. And I don't want to get too aggressive too fast. Need CGIX is taking attention, which is nice. But again, the lack of locates on CGIX is what I don't like. So took it all off there. It's getting flat now. I like that it's still rejecting and they're all weak. ADMA is easy to borrow, so you really cannot chase weakness. That is the key. CGIX is trapping, taking all attention. Okay. Looking to short back bounces on all of these names. Looks like my entry on ADMA was actually pretty damn good, huh? Feel myself feeling FOMO, so I'm going to short some small there, just in case you kind of get that wash to 385. Again, my FOMO bull is 250 shares, so who cares? Let it rip back. If it does, I'm going to add. I'd like to add near here, and possibly near there if we get that kind of late morning push. Again, it's kind of a slow day, to be honest. Like, let's see, 385. Let's see. 360s. Need everything to bounce. Holy shit. They just held my order, huh? Well, let's see. It's either gonna pop up, I'm gonna add near VWAP, or it'll tank to 385, and I'm 87 or my cover is, and it's really all I can do. I mean, it's just, unfortunately, it's just one of those days where, as of right now, it's not that crazy. Doesn't mean it can't, and you can't. You have to prepare for that. AVMA, jeez, that's crazy. I'm gonna go with a good enough cover if I can get it. It's just, let's see. Unfortunately, things just aren't bouncing enough. AVMA, I would love a bounce back to like 350, 370, but this thing's really just toast, huh? Closest in the room. I do this to kind of prevent myself from getting FOMO. Yeah, it gives me a second. Sometimes you just got to take away your eyes from the screen and say I should have held this 65, this 25 line, but whatever. I'm not gonna cry over spilled milk, right? Again, the key with today is always going to be, you want to start your day off with a good process. You don't want to you don't want to start off Monday like crap, right? That's always going to be the key. So I need this to bounce back up. This $4 line is giving me trouble. I'm not going to chase down here. Or will I? ADMA, please, 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 for the love of Jesus. Easy to borrow, remember, so that one can surprise you, can take you off guard a bit. You never know. There's my 250 share FOMO bullet. Come on, this is not going to be the only thing I get. But you know what? When you beg for a pop back, that's when you freaking get crushed, right? That's when it comes back on you way too far and you don't want it to. So I'm going to wait. These levels are up here. So let's see. Watch it pop. I'm not going to force ads down here. It's just not smart. And it's broken, but you need it to get to your levels, or else, you're just chasing. Oh, it's so heavy. CJX is taking attention, which gives me some confidence to add some, actually. It's fine. CJX is still really squeezing. I mean, it's my average, 98. Okay. CJX really strong. I'll show you guys this. I mean, that thing is taking attention. So I feel good about this one. Again, you just can't oversize because it's down here. It's pretty beaten down. Anything can really happen. Chat rooms are involved over there. It's just not smart. You just have to be patient. I'll take a picture of my other chart just to again allow myself to stay comfortable. That's not at all. SONN feels like it could pop. That's the one thing that it's, again, it's just so beat. It's still 50%. It's not that beaten down, but I like what Tosh said, that it's like, you just can't chase this stuff. That's the thing. So you got to leave yourself room. You can't oversize. Let your small size work for you. You do 500 shares for 30, 40 cents. I'm going to take that, right? If I can get it. So. I don't even know my average. We get a wash down to, what was the low? Still 385, huh? That takes them off just because there's big bids there. And if it washes without me, that's fine. But I'd love for it to tank to the 360s or pop now to add. CGIX still taking that. Oh my God, ADMA, I'm going to jump off a fucking bridge. Okay, that's all right. It's all right. Also, I'm on Zoom. I have the free one, so if it just randomly cuts me off, then this is what you get to see. So hopefully it doesn't do that. But we will see. So to make myself not really get fucking antsy, I'm going to just look at support. So I see support at the next support. I'm sorry. I mean, what is that? 360s? Okay. All right, so I'm either going to wait and cover this out in 370s or 360s, or I'm going to short back a pop. ADMA, I just don't trust. I don't trust it. I mean, I feel like, wow, SONN is heavy. Damn. I feel like at this point, I'm just not going to trade it unless we get a big pop. But I don't want a big pop to come and have it like get emotional for everybody and turn into this, like kind of, I don't know, like I just feel like if we get a random pop and squeeze, then we might start to, trigger like a domino effect of covers maybe. Like, I don't want to overthink it, but I also want to play it safe on a Monday. Wow, SONN, it's nice. Can I get out on this dip? Yes. Okay. Wow. Well, pretty solid trade. It's just slow. Sucks. I really want to show you guys like a good winning day, but to be honest, I just would rather stick to the process and teach you guys this stuff as much as I can. Sorry, he's posting that. See, though, it's just every day it's the same thing. Just wait for your lines every day. You'll be fine. That's what it takes. Just such a slow day. But the problem is when I find myself also talking about how slow it is and getting in my head that it's slow and not remembering that 300, 330 bucks, whatever, is good money. That's when I tend to force something. So now I'm pretty much just going to sit on my hands and wait. And let's see. Ideally, let me see a pop to 370s, 380. I mean, this was support. Let's call it 350. I'm gonna be watching for those levels. Doesn't mean I'm gonna take the trade if it gets there. But wow, look at SONN. Damn. This was a good trade. Now if it pops back up, I mean, these things are broken. So let's readjust my lines. Hope you guys can see this. This is how you adjust lines in real time. I actually don't want this one because I have the VWAP right there. So get back to 4, I'll short more. If it doesn't, well, 80 I don't know why, it just weirds me the hell out. I just need a bigger pop to short some. That's it. But I hope you guys at least see every day, like, this is the patience. Like, you know, Friday was slow, I made $200 something. Today, if I ended right now, it's 300. So whatever, it's $500 in 2 days. I'm not going to complain about it. I want to stick to the process and continue to trade well. So that's, I think, going to be the key. So look at the line chart. 80 and penny. 330, 370. Interesting. I mean, well, CJX. CJX was a weird one because it was easy to borrow. I mean, I'm sorry, it was really hard to borrow. It was a 20-cent locate, but you still got this pretty nuts squeeze out of it. It just shows the power of these chat rooms and like what they can really do. Like, it's pretty insane. I'm not chasing anything low here. Just not doing it. If it goes without me, it goes without me. If it goes fucking red on the day, it goes red on the day. It's just the easy to borrow shit scares me, so big pops or nothing. Same thing here. Big pops or nothing. Just trying my best to stay disciplined every day. This is trading. It's pretty boring. It should not be exciting. Like, if that squeezed, I know where I want to enter. There's nothing at all that should kind of shock you anymore, in my opinion. So SONN is at the lows and it's churning, so wouldn't be shocked to at least get a bounce back to 4. Wouldn't be that crazy to me, right? If we, yeah. I always like to look at a 5-minute chart as well, because if you see it, it gives you a real clear levels, you know, I think. So 4, you have room to scale. But let me slow them down right there. Again, telling myself, training my brain. Well, everyone's getting kind of FOMO probably for having like a slower day, because there's no ideal spots to like use huge size for a lot of guys. I mean, I'm just telling myself I made pretty good money, right? So I'm gonna keep my mentality strong. If we get the push, going to kick Tom's ass because I don't know what he's doing over there. But, you know, if we get the pushes I want, which, you know, it looks like ADMA we could, then yeah. But it's just not emotional enough. This push is like, I feel like with the easy to borrow names, I love the squeezes. Those kind of give me the confidence that all the shorts are not done. Whereas this one kind of just feels like, why would you stop out, right? A good lesson that I've learned as a short is like, you know, you're chasing like pops, I think. If like as a short that like, how do I word this correctly? Like, I don't want to chase low on an easy to borrow name, mostly because there's zero reason for other shorts to stop out. When that reason comes, that will create the domino effect. So I kind of you want to be on the opposite side, you know, like you just don't want to be overly aggressive. So, you know, if I miss the move, I miss the move. That's it. Kind of looks like SONN isn't really going to do anything. Oh, did I speak too soon? Come on. Come on. Seems like slowing down. I'm gonna give this, I'll probably give this a little after 10. Again, if that just pops back up, I'll short it. Pixie is just, I mean, CJX is just such a weird one today. Come on, churn and burn. This thing could catch people off guard a little bit, you know. I mean, luckily CJX, I'm sure the chat rooms are still watching because of its volatility. It doesn't seem to have that power, power to. Again, there's just no shorts, so I'm amazed. I'm amazed at this move. Utterly amazed. Come on, SONN, get there, get there. Saving my size for near VWAP. What size? It's not going anywhere. Come on. If we don't pop, I'm gonna be pissed. It's just consolidating here, so that's it. ADMA bastard. Try not to let that deter my focus. CJX is really taking off now. Is there like a rush of locates? No. More you know. Alex got that 320s bounce going. There we go. Got some more 390s. Don't tell me that's it. No way. There we go. Push. Gonna push into the fours, it seems. So next line 4 or 5. My average is 390. CGIX again. So, well, I love ADMA. SONN so much, and ADMA is just because this is taking attention. Reminder: if this just randomly stops and I stop talking, sometimes they cut you off after like an hour, but hopefully not. Sometimes they give you like free extra time, and I completely forgot that this is not my account. Struggles, man. I got to pee so bad. Four bounce seems to kind of be rejecting. No, James, don't hit the bid. Don't always have to hit the fucking bid. Next line. You should need. SONN kind of seems like it really wants to pop. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. So I'm either gonna look to add on a bounce or be patient with it. I'll get to my spots. Well, not my spots. Down here. And this could take people. Could catch people off guard. I mean, that's the reality is, you're shorting every bounce and it works until it doesn't. So I'm gonna try to be patient if this bounces get up, in here, 410s. So I stay small down here. Feel comfortable using more size because it's so broken down. So now that we're popping a little bit, let's throw. And gotta save some for higher levels. Gotta get there. Don't be a bastard. No. Oh, hands off the damn buttons. That was looking weak. If I fill now, that's good. 4 seems to be a little heavy. Damn. That's my to stop being degenerate. So again, now we either fail, I'll cover out. Again, just waiting for my lines. Sometimes you're over patience, you don't get all your orders in. It happens. It happens. Wow. get there good. I'm gonna pee real quick. I'm bouncing off the support. So, dirty. Let's come back. Let's see. Kind of feel like at this point, my day needs to be done. So I'm probably gonna cover it out. Yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna get greedy. I'm gonna take my gains and call it a day on the next dip. Or if it pops, I'm still here to play. So can be patient. Can be patient. CJX is really trappy. It's where all the volume's watching. So look at that. Crazy. It's nothing worse than when people are texting like, "Oh, I was trading today." Like, shut up. Pain in my ass. It's not good every day. Just kidding. I love my family so much. All right, well, it's 10:04. It's bouncing. There we go. What you gonna do? All right, I'm gonna call it here. I'm gonna probably set a stop. The rest. Again, slow day. I'm glad you guys got to at least see this though. You know, $330 really is growing on a small account. You know, 2 days, $350. So, I'm sorry, $550 almost. So, you know, it's not a home run day for me, but at least I start off Monday feeling pretty good. So, catch you guys later, and I hope you guys found this helpful. Later.